I'm Brandon Bonhoeffer, and we are at the Rivers here, located on Central Avenue, connected to Holiday Inn. They just reopened after a complete remodel. We're meeting with the staff to learn about the remodel and why this renovation of the Rivers is important for you to see. So stay tuned.
So we decided to do the remodel. Well, one, because it was a 13-year-old country kitchen. It really needed a new facelift. It was kind of an aging property, and it needed some new items brought in and some new class and flavor into Marshfield. But also, we've been hearing from our clients that there's not a nice place to bring people for anniversaries or for interviews, things like that. So we wanted to give them an atmosphere that is really conducive to having those more private dining experience and also maybe something a little bit more classy. The name, the Rivers, is a throwback to Frank and Louis Rivers, who built the first permanent establishment in the Marshfield area. They kind of started some of the logging industry here as well. So we felt like us being a hotel and a restaurant and a bar as well, that it made a lot of sense to bring some of that into our building, but also to tell the story of the history of Marshfield just in general. We'll be telling a lot of those stories, and we felt like, you know, with some of the artwork and some of the other things, that we would be able to bring some of that history into Marshfield. While at the same time, we're going to be using a lot of local vendors from Marshfield, so we'll be able to kind of bring the historical side of it in along with the newer parts of Marshfield. Some of our local vendors like Hauke Honey and Masonville Dairy and Hewitt's Meats, you know, they're here alive and well, and we want to support them, but also throw back some of the history to why people came to Marshfield in the first place. So we did decide to keep part of the name. We dropped the Tavern aspect because we don't feel we're a tavern, but I really like the story of the Rivers. You got Frank and Louis, but then also we get to kind of combine all of that into a story about the history of Marshfield. And I think that this community is very tight-knit, and we have a lot of roots that go back a number of years, and a lot of those families still exist in this area. So we want to be able to tell the story of the history of Marshfield. We feel like the Rivers is the right way to do that.
Everyone was really excited about the changes. The restaurant in here matches the space out there in the convention center. Clients are really excited to bring people here to show them, and we're really proud to have it here for them. This is just another place to bring your clients for interviews or meetings or dinners. There's not a lot of options here in Marshfield, so this is just another one added to the board.
You can see from the staff that they're excited to recreate this opportunity for Marshfield. So I invite you to come down the Rivers, check it out for yourself, and let us know what you think. I'm Brandon Bonhoeffer, until we see each other again.